There are 3 separate rounds to the competition. Round 1 is a set of 30 questions on the competition website, generationeuro.ie. In round 2, students will be asked to submit an assignment of 2,000 words, assessing the economic conditions in the euro area. Finally, in round 3, up to 5 teams will be invited to make a presentation to the central bank on their interest rate decision. The winning team will travel to the European Central Bank in Frankfurt, where they will have the honour of representing Ireland at a European award event with the other winners from across Europe.
In school I'm studying the 3 core subjects, English, Irish, Maths. I'm also studying the business subjects, economics, accounting and business theory. I'm also studying geography, history, art, music and so on. I've learned about the workings of the ECB, monetary policy and how the decisions that they make affect the citizens in Ireland and the citizens in Europe.
What school are you coming from?
I'm in Sculburgh-on-Small in Blarney.
Oh, in Blarney, yeah. Sculburgh-on-Small. That's not far from Cork City all the same.
No, only 15 minutes out.
Yeah, so you're really part of Cork.
Yeah.
So there are so many things going on now in the central bank. It's not just monetary policy anymore. We discover there are so many things that we have to turn our hands to these days. So it's going to be, I hope, an exciting competition for second level students. Opportunity to learn more about the work of the Euro system and what we do in the national central banks and at the European Central Bank in contributing to monetary policy decisions and financial stability for the euro area.
I find economics very interesting and I'm considering keeping it on in 5th year because I am interested in politics. I'm taking part in these awards because I like business and I find it interesting and I understand interest rates and how it affects people.
On behalf of the Central Bank, I'm delighted to introduce the inaugural Generation Euro Students Award. The competition, I hope, will encourage understanding and stimulate further discussion in the classroom and around the country generally of the important functions performed by the Central Bank of Ireland and the ECB and the Euro system as a whole. Now, in particular, I'd like to welcome today to the launch our student ambassadors, and we have Paul O'Brien and Hannah Casey from Sculburgh-on-Small in Blarney. We have Mags Mockler and Cathy O'Connor from Presentation Secondary School in Thurles. We have Aoife Sands and Kirsten Barry from St Vincent's Secondary School in Dundalk. And we have James Bowen and Jordan Balan from Dublin.
The Business Studies Teachers Association of Ireland are delighted to be involved in Generation Euro Students Award in its inaugural year, because every day in the media students are exposed to interest rates, money supply, price stability, and I feel it's a way for them to find out and learn more about how interest rates are determined by the ECB and price stability and improve their knowledge of finance, and will help them in the classroom. And I would encourage all students in Ireland to get involved in the competition, that it's a great learning curve for both teachers and students alike.
I'm Aoife Sands from Dundalk in County Louth and I go to St Vincent's Secondary School, Dundalk, and I'm 17 years old. Well, I'd like to learn about the business, how business affects people in their everyday life, like the interest rates and inflation and the economic growth and stuff like that. So that's interesting to me.
So if you could step into the shoes of the governor, what's the first thing you'd do?
The first thing I would do is just find out what the principal role of being the president is and what he does on a day-to-day basis and how he meets with all the governors as well.
I find monetary policy and overall economic policy, both in Ireland and in Europe, a fascinating subject, and I think anybody who has an inkling that they might find it interesting should apply, get involved, try to understand, and there's prizes.
Well, I think the opportunity to win the trip to Frankfurt would be a great experience to meet other students from around Europe and see what they have to say as well. I hope to learn a lot more about the European Central Bank and just about monetary policy in general and how decisions are made by the governors and all that.